Hey guys, it's Paul Jang. I'm going to be sharing a cheat really to get free coaching for land investing, but this kind of works like for all sorts of things in your life and business. Um, I've used this tactic before without realizing it, and people have done it to me. People use it all the time, but they don't really realize what they're doing, and you could be really strategic with this. So here's how you get free coaching. So one, um, you you have to know. So free coaching is a little bit different than guided coaching. If you pay for coaching, they're gonna know the things that you don't know, right? So um, they're gonna whenever you pay for coaching, they're gonna guide you through a process that they've gone before, and has given them results. And by you paying for it, you're kind of more invested. You're gonna take their thoughts more seriously, and then more likely than not, kind of follow through. The free stuff, it's kind of a hit or miss. Like it's largely dependent on you and how you utilize it, and you can use it in a way that builds friends and use it in a way that um, you know pulls people away from you. So here's how it works. You want to go into the Facebook groups and start joining some of the land investing groups. um, I had one, but it was small. It wasn't really gaining traction. I'm really kind of focusing on the YouTube stuff at this point. And I mean, not even that. I mean, like, am I really editing videos? Not really. Like, I've kind of like just if it goes, it's good. If not, I'm not worried about it. Um, but here's what you do: the Facebook groups. There's a couple. There's Ari Tipster with Seth Williams. There's the Land Geek group. There's a Land Academy group that isn't as rampant. Pebble with Jesse Kwong. He has a group with RI Conversion. I think he calls it like Land Investing Growth or something like that. There's a guy with like entitlements. There's another land investing group with Jack Bosch. I think he calls it like Forever Wealth Income or something like that. There's a couple of them out there. Who's another one that was like pretty big? I can't remember his name. He's got like orange hair. I can't remember his name. Okay. Um, there's a couple of them out there. Just go to Facebook groups. Type in land investing groups, and then all you gotta do is just look at the posts of people that are posting, and if they seem like they're giving some advice, on the Facebook group, these are people that aren't necessarily selling courses. They're not necessarily selling coaching. They're just like active. They want to be a part of a community. They want to, help one another out, et cetera, et cetera. All you gotta do is, respond in, the Facebook groups, and just send a private DM message, direct message, to them, and just say like, hey, I saw you posting on, RA Tips, or I saw you posting on the Land Academy group, or I saw you posting in Jack Bosch's group, et cetera, or I saw you posting about this if it's more recent, right? Um, and just had a question. Is it okay, you know, if I reached out to you, et cetera, et cetera? Most of the time they'll say yes, and it's like, okay, cool. You get their phone number, and when you get their phone number, this is good if you before you even reach out to them. What you want to do is you want to have a list of questions. Uh, you know, 5 questions maximum. Don't over question the person. 5 questions maximum that will get you to the next step. What are the hurdles that you're seeing in land investing that if you got these things down, it would help you out? Is it mailers? Is it texting campaign? Is it marketing? Is it who do you use? Is it taxes? Is it how should a conversation go? Is it paperwork? What paperwork should you use? What software do you use? Whatever questions that you have that, if you got this answered, by them, it would really help you out. That'll kind of get you going. And what you do is, if you have like lists of questions in place, you just keep doing this, right? Like, You reach out to 5, 6 of them, set up appointments with them to talk on the phone. Let them know, like, hey, I'm getting in this. Is it okay if, like, I call you? Their permission, and you have your 20 questions, and you give your 5 questions to one person, 5 questions to another person, 5 questions to another person, 5 questions to another person, 5 questions that are maybe more serious, that you need to ask multiple people to get their opinions on, on their thoughts, and you just build relationships with them, and they become kind of like indirect coaches that, they'll be almost like a mentor to you that you can reach out to in the future if you need that, right? By the way, I'm like terrible at this. I've done this. I've reached out. I have people that reached out to me. Like, I'll help people out. Like, it's not really a huge problem. It might become a problem if everyone started doing this to me. But if it's just like 1 or 2 people, it's like fine. But it's like when you start doing this for multiple people, you get a lot of questions answered that are personal and specific to you. Questions that you might have had, and then how they might have worked through them. And then as they've answered their questions, you can basically do test trials. Like you do. I want to put big bets, do small bets on what they said. This software, try it out. Maybe there's a free trial, or subscribe and do it for a month, see how it goes. Or certain amount of mailers, which counties, et cetera, like how'd you price it? Run through tests and see like which ones kind of fit your style the best. And that's a really good way to get free coaching and build up like indirect mentors. And if you do that for other people, you can just build like a good network of people that, help one another. So that's, that's free coaching for land investing, but, it's kind of applicable to like whatever else you want in life. So that's a pro tip. If you want to get into land investing, I do have a course. It's really, I called it master course, but it's really essentials. What are the essential things that will get you going in your land investing business world? It's not everything. It's really the essentials. So I think I need to change that title to my course, because I realize it's different from some of the other course. It's not like jam-packed with all this unnecessary stuff. It's really essentials. And it's what, I use to get myself and my wife out of the, of our jobs, and, and being able to work from home, and just do it a couple hours in a week. So I got that in the description. And if you do like this video, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It makes me happy seeing the subscriptions like go up. I know like people got like millions and thousands of subscribers, but it's like, oh wow, like, is this video doing anything? But like seeing there's a subscriber here and there, it like, wow, like it makes me feel good. So those are some of my thoughts, but otherwise, wish you guys the best. Have a good one.